Welcome to HeroQuest fans. We're getting started just a little bit late here today, but we are back to our regular streaming schedule, at least for the present. There is a possibility we might be able to do another guest stream with the fancy board in February, but we're still working out the details on that. So to those parties involved, thank you for extending that out. Shout out to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for the music, as usual. Check him out on YouTube. Welcome to all of our fans. Welcome, Bohemius. I think Glasgow Gargoyle is coming. We'll see who else shows up here for HeroQuest. We are playing Mage of the Mirror. Mage of the Mirror. And we're going to make sure all of our sound is working. Hey, Glasgow. Hey, Bohemius. Welcome, guys. So, yep, we're playing Mage of the Mirror. We're starting a brand new quest, Glen S. Fen. And we've got character sheets in the chat, so I hope you guys can see those. If not, I can post them again or send copies. We have room for heroes, a call for heroes. We're playing HeroQuest as this usually works per our usual arrangement. Those who want to control heroes need to show up when the stream is live, which is 2 to 4 p.m. or later, Central Standard Time, on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans on Fridays, and or on Saturdays, 6 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And what you need to do is go into Discord, our HeroQuest fans Discord, which is posted on the screen, and go into the voice channel known as Quest Talk, and there we can communicate a lot easier. There isn't so much of the delay. We can roll virtual dice. It's great. You can control a hero. Now, if you're not controlling a hero, but you still want to participate in the live stream, so if you're watching on YouTube, it's not live, you can't do it. But if you're on Twitch, when we're live, you can go into the Twitch chat, and while you're lurking there, you build up channel points, gold coins, and you can use those gold coins in the chat instead of, making me drink water or whatever else, a lot of Twitch streamers do. You can actually cash in things for the heroes, so it affects the in-game experience. Now, when I'm controlling Zargon, I get to decide how those are actually used. So if you buy a monster, maybe the monster won't appear immediately, but I've got an extra monster to use. So that's an asset that can enhance the quest. Same thing with the potions. A lot of times you'll get the opportunity to type in, your suggestion. So I want it to go to this specific hero, or I want it to be this specific thing. And we'll do our best to accommodate it within the adventure. Makes it a little more interactive. It's kind of a unique thing we do here. I'm surprised more people don't do it, to be honest with you. All right, so let's get rid of our screen here and our quest. So we've got the heroes, and they're stopping by the old pub, the old tavern here. And it looks like there's a number of mercenaries hanging around, waiting to be hired. Some guys selling some potions. And what heroes will join the adventure today? Let's find out. And his name is John C. Jacer's here as well. Excellent. So between the three of you, it looks like we're going to have an adventure here. And we can always go later. I know we started late. I had some things I had to take care of immediately. So I couldn't wait around. I had to do that. So I think Glasgow talked to me first, but he and Bohemius came almost at the same time. So what heroes would you guys like? I know I've got them displayed on the screen, but
I can keep the barbarian. Okay, but he's in a bad shape. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have potions. Okay, but so let's see what happens. Money. Doesn't have potions. Okay. So Gargoyles normally use the elf. Let's see what happens. The elf for years.
Hearing an echo.
So Gargoyles normally use the elf. You get an echo from me? For years.
Yeah. Oh, I know why. It's because I needed to turn my radio down. Okay. Yes, say that again. It sounded like you were wanting to get the barbarian.
Yeah, get the barbarian.
Okay.
Try at least, because he's very bad shape.
Do you need a copy of the character sheet? Are you able to access that? Jacer says
I downloaded it. Yeah, I got the. I already updated, so
excellent.
I'm fine. I'm Never had a hero this poor. 0 gold, 0 potion.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, he does have an amazing physique. That's got to count for something. All
Yeah.
right. And I don't know if his jaw is completely square, but you never can tell. Okay, so all right, so we've got Bohemius as the barbarian, and Jacer as the dwarf. All right, Glasgow, how about yourself?
How you doing, guys? Can you hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you. Let me just make sure I can hear you on the main stream here.
Okay.
Yep, I can hear you. Let me just make sure I can hear you. Okay, I can hear Glasgow. Okay. Bohemius, Jacer, you guys want to? Yep, I can hear you. Let me just.
So I'll go the elf. Okay. I know you're going to be shocked by that.
What? Okay, another first on HeroQuest fans. Glasgow will be taking the role of the elf. Shocking. No, I'm not a Disney PR person, so I actually know you have played the elf many times. So welcome back, old friend. Okay.
Thanks very much.
Yeah. All right, and we've got a healing potion already. Excellent. Oh, thanks, Wardicon. So Bohemius, Wardicon took pity on you, and he's giving you a 1d6 healing.
Like always, thank you, Wardicon.
He's like the patron, the sponsor of the heroes. Yep. Well, and if you've got gold coins built up, we're hoping that you use them in some interesting way. So that's great. Okay, so I have a new mechanic, and this is actually based on feedback, especially the feedback that you gave, Bohemius, about the potions. So I hope this display is a little easier to figure out, a little easier to see, and a little easier for me to update, frankly, these numbers. So
yeah, I think it's more visible.
Yeah. I was thinking there's a number of ways I could have done it. Before I was doing like a flask, and it's like, okay, it's like half full, it's a quarter full, but it's too small, and the animation makes it kind of weird to see. Then I was thinking, well, if people are colorblind, am I gonna have to worry about that and make it hard to read? But the other way I could have done it is to have like the number of body points that the healing will restore, but then you have the variable, the 1d6 potions, so you don't know that for sure. So this is just the relative number of healing potions that you have. So, I mean, you could have 2 1d6s. They might only give you 1 back each, and that's not very much. But at least you can go, okay, the elf has 2, barbarian has 1, dwarf has 2, wizard, if anybody's controlling him, would have 5. And this doesn't include, like, spells or artifacts. But yeah, okay. And I just have to remember to keep it updated is all, and not clutter up the screen too much. So we'll see how it works. So, Glasgow, what elf spells would you like this quest?
Well, I'm going to continue my theme of surprising everyone by having Hypnotic Blaze and the rock spells.
Shocking. Okay, yeah. Well, he's an elf man of consistency. So, all right, we will continue that on. Excellent. Hypnotic Blaze and Earth. And
what can I say? I know what I like.
Yeah, and I think the audience appreciates it as well. At least they haven't said anything against it. Now, Glasgow, do you need any clarity on any of your items? Are you able to read my scribbles well enough?
Well, during the delay, I was a good little elf and sat and wrote out my character sheet.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, you translated all the Americanese into proper Scottish notation.
Yeah, that's right. Now that Christmas is done, I'm quite quiet, so...
All right, so it looks like you have 1,355 gold. The dwarf has 125. And Jacer, do you need any clarification or updates on your character sheet as the dwarf?
I don't think so. The battle axe, crossbow, halberd, elven chain, tower shield, helmet, I think fire resistance, 2 magic resistance, 2 antidotes, a potion of speed, 2 1d6 healings, potion of Spain. I
Okay.
think that's it. I think that's it for potions.
All right.
And
I was
2
just.
spell scrolls, treasure without doom.
I'm gonna raise your volume a little bit because it sounds a little bit low.
All right. Oh, and I also need skills.
Okay. All right. I know you just painstakingly went through that whole list, but I'm gonna do it again just because I was checking the sound. I wasn't looking, weren't necessarily paying attention to that. Okay. 2 potions of speed, 125 gold, 2 magic resistance against all, 2 1d6 healing, fire resistance, potion of charm, wolfsbane potion, potion of skill. Did I leave anything out?
I didn't have the potion of charm, but I thought that went to somebody else.
Well,
I thought
nobody-
we gave that. I think we gave that to the elf because he had more money.
Well, I mean, you can still do that. Right now, I just have it on your character sheet and no one else's.
Yeah, I'd give it to the elf. He had like 1,300 or something.
Well, he's already got so much charm. I hate to think what would happen if he added the potion to it. I mean, that's like off the charts. But we'll see. We will see.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's working already. Okay. All right. And then weapon-wise, for the dwarf, let's see. Battle axe, crossbow, tower shield, helmet, halberd, warhammer, longsword, toolkit, and he has the artifact known as Elven Chainmail. Did I hear you say treasure without doom?
Yes, 2 of the spell scrolls, treasure without doom.
Let me just check something here. Oh, I must have erased that by mistake. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Because I do remember that being on there.
Yeah, I remember clearly. Yeah, 2.
Yeah. So that lets you just ignore the bad card when you search, or you can just take a treasure chest you know is dangerous and just automatically get the treasure out without being affected by the trap. Disarming it in the process automatically. Okay. So yes, any of your unwanted equipment, you can always sell that back for half price to the armory between quests here. So the elf's all set. I have Treasure Without Doom on his character sheet. Did you guys trade?
I don't believe so.
No.
Unless I just wrote it on there by mistake. That must have been what I did. Okay. So the elf does not have Treasure
Yes,
Without Doom.
I've got treasure without doom ×2 on my character sheet, so happy to share it out.
Yeah, because I don't think there were. I don't think I gave out that many in the quest.
Last time, Jacer was controlling the elf, so probably.
That's
they're
probably what
confused.
happened then. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so there's only two Treasure Without Dooms. Do you guys want to split them, or should Jacer have both?
Split them.
Excellent. Okay, so one each. And it looks like the ancient staff that the elf has not been used at all, so it's got 5 uses on it. Rallying Horn hasn't been used. When we start the quest, what weapons are you guys going to be equipped with, or what armor? Because the elf has a shield, but he also has the warhammer. So Glasgow.
Right, so I'll start off the quest with my warhammer.
All right, go for the extra. Strong offense is the best defense. All right. And the barbarian.
The barbarian is going with buckler and crossbow because he's a coward.
He knows discretion is the better part of valor. Okay.
I need more potions.
Well, you do have 10 body points, thanks to the Amulet of the North. But, okay, so start with the Buckler. Of course, that also means if the enemy misses, you can get a quick 1-die counterattack against them. Just reshuffling the potions deck here. Okay, so the Barbarian and the Dwarf need skill cards.
That's correct.
Yep.
I think actually the Elf has earned himself an upgrade. I think actually, Glasgow, you should be able to select another spell to go with the 4 you already have. So would you like another one of the Elf spells?
Oh, yeah. So that's great news. Okay. Yeah, can you even just the names of the spells will be enough to remind me?
Okay, so you've got Hypnotic Blaze already. So we've got Disappear, Slow, Deep Sleep, Moontime, Twist Wood, Flashback, and Time Stop.
Can you remind me what Moontime does? I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
Okay, so this is one of those cutting room floor spells. It was not actually released in the final version, but it is in the draft notes. This can be cast on any one hero, including yourself. It causes that hero to turn into a wolf for 3 turns. So you actually take one of the wolf counters, you drop your backpack right there, but you basically take on the powers of a giant wolf for those 3 turns. But any hero or monster could grab your equipment that's just laying there that you dropped. And I would say at the same time, if you take the Wolfsbane potion, it would actually convert you back instantly.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go for is Time Stop the spell that allows you to cast on a player to get a second turn?
Yes.
Yes. I'll take Time Stop then.
Excellent. Okay.
Isn't it Flashback?
Flashback is the one that lets you repeat the entire turn. It's already happened.
Okay.
It's like
that one gives you an extra turn, yes.
Instead of a reroll, it's like the whole thing didn't happen. So the guy falls into the bottomless chasm. Just kidding, you get a mulligan. That's what we call it, a mulligan, like you in golf. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, so Time Stop and Hypnotic Blaze are your 2 extra, along with Rock Skin, Pass the Rock, and Heal Body, right?
Brilliant, thank you.
Excellent. Oh, and if I forgot to say it, hello, Ribby, welcome. We've got a bonus mercenary for Jacer. So, I guess one of these guys was already paid for by a wealthy patron, so he's gonna show up. Okay, so let's see. Write all this down here. Shuffling the skill cards. Alright, so for the Barbarian, he gets 3 of these. Luck. Keen Hearing. And Footwork. So Luck, Keen Hearing, and Footwork.
Keen Hearing and Footwork. They always seem like they're together.
Yeah, maybe I need to shuffle them better, but anyway. So that's for Bohemius. Okay, and so for Jacer the Dwarf, you get 2 skills. Disarm and capture. Rallying cry. Disarm and capture, rallying cry.
All right.
Appreciate that, Ribby. Okay, we got High Flyer UK is also here. Welcome, everyone. Okay, we're just about to get started, but there's one more thing that needs to be done, and that is the shopping phase. So the heroes step into the familiar tavern of the area, and there are a number of mercenaries that could be hired. So we'll start off with Jacer. You get one for free. So which mercenary type would you like?
I'll take another halberdier.
All right. All right, halberdier for Jacer. All right. Anybody else?
How much can I sell the Warhammer for?
Okay, so 250.
All right. Sell the Warhammer.
Okay, so you should have 375 gold now.
And I guess I'll pick up 2 more scouts.
Okay, so that's 100 gold for those mercenaries. 275. And then what else?
That's it for me.
Okay. So you're going to keep the halberd, longsword, helmet, tower shield, battle axe, crossbow, and toolkit. The dwarf has a toolkit. I'm just checking. I think everybody else has one too, don't they? Let's see. Elf has one. Barbarian has one.
Yeah, I think everybody has one. I tried to give it away a couple times.
Well, I mean, it's totally up to you. I'm not telling you how to spend your money, but you could get some more gold back from that if you wanted. 125. Or you can hang on to it.
Yeah, I'll hang on to it for a little bit.
Sorry, on his way to a financial war in Jacer. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's up with me, but I'll get over it.
I think he was holding on the toolkit, waiting for your homebrew to be completed.
Oh, yeah.
Toolkit.
Okay. Yes, you brought that up. Thank you. I forgot all about it. Okay. Yeah, I was saying that you could buy a repair kit that would allow you to fix a pit or falling block trap that had landed. But the difference between the two, because I think I wrote this down. Let me just double check here, because I'm sure I had a good idea. Okay, I was saying that a repair kit would only cost him 100 gold. But each one, it's used up when you use it. So I could let you just sell it back, and give you a repair kit instead, and then 25 gold. So what do you think?
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. All right, so now you're at 300 gold. For real. And we'll cross off your toolkit, and you have a repair kit. So you can erase one normal pit or fallen block. That doesn't mean that you can just like blast your way through any wall. It just means that, yes, unless it's a special one that the quest requires, you're going to be able to clear it out. And then the kit is gone. Alright. Would you like to buy any additional repair kits? I know I haven't put it on the armory.
No, that's okay for now.
Okay. Other people can buy them, but thus far only the dwarf knows how to use them properly. So that's how we'll handle it. Okay. All right. So Jacer, let's see, Glasgow. Were you wanting to buy anything else or hire any mercenaries? You got your potion of charm, which would give you a discount on up to 3.
Right, yeah. Can you? So I've got my potion of charm. How many of these treasure without doom scrolls do I have now? Have we decided what's happening with those?
Yeah, you have one, and Jacer has the other.
Okay, great. Yes. So potion of charm. How many mercenaries do we have with us currently on our next quest?
Okay, well, up to 12 could be hired at a time. Right now, Jacer has 3. He's got a halberdier and 2 scouts.
No, I think I'll just leave it at that for mercenaries. I'd like to buy, though, the barbarian's a little bit low on healing, so I'd like to buy him a potion. So I seem to have mega bucks. So can we spend 800 of them on a potion of superior restoration if there's one available?
Oh yes, there's definitely some available.
Thank you.
Okay, superior restoration for 800. Yeah, it's not a BRB. I was just trying to show the armory there. Okay, so you've got 535 left.
How much is the damage on a potion of strength?
Let's see. Potion of strength will be +2.
And how much does it cost?
Let me just check here.
I don't think it can be bought.
You might be right about that. It might be just you can only craft it. I mean, icy strength is 200. That's double damage. Potion of strength. Yeah, it's just a crafted one, so I guess you can't really buy it.
Oh, I see. Okay. So what else? What other potions can I buy?
Let's see.
I think you can get the celerity, the one for the elf. Is very good. The one that double your attacks and movement until you get hit.
Yeah, that's a valuable one. Okay, so
Yeah, I've got one of those. I could consider buying another.
for 500. Yeah, you used those to good effect in the past. I think before you started using them, I didn't really think much of those. I mean, it doesn't sound that great, but actually it's very useful. Okay. So you're down to 35 gold.
Sorry, what did I just buy there?
Potion of speed?
Potion of speed, yes. Sorry, I've now got 2 of those, yeah?
Yes.
Potion speed celerity.
Yeah.
And I've got 35 gold, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll just leave the remaining 35 jangling in my pockets.
So that means up to 12, once you use it, of course, up to 12 squares per turn instead of rolling the 2 red dice. You also get 2 attacks per turn. And as soon as you take a body point of damage, it wears off. Okay, and then the superior restoration went to to the barbarian? Or which hero got it?
Yeah, to the barbarian, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Superior restoration. That's the one that gives you all your lost body points back, and if you happen to be a werewolf, it cures you. Okay, you got 35. Jacer's got 300. Bohemius didn't have any to spend, but he's generous comrades there. All right, we have room for other heroes if they want to join us in the live game. And as if I hadn't given the elf enough, I also said he got to generate 1 potion for free. So he gets a potion of dexterity. That's the 5 extra squares and or successful pit jump guaranteed. So dexterity.
Thank you.
And yes, you will need every single one of these on this next quest, I promise. This next quest is actually kind of infamous for how long and difficult it is. So all this preliminary is definitely necessary, and we are definitely not going to be able to finish it in one go. So I'm just kind of giving you that heads up there. Okay, so nobody else wants to make any more purchases. We're all done. Going once.
Okay, I'm having second thoughts on the mercenaries. Maybe I could hire someone using my potion of charm.
Okay, so you can hire up to 3 at 25 gold less each. The charm.
So the crossbowmen are 50.
I thought they were 75. Let me double check here. Nope, they're 75. Oh, but yeah, they will be 50
with the
with
potion. They'd be 50.
Yes, you could hire 3 of them each for 50 if you wanted, for example.
Yeah, I don't have enough money. Maybe someone could tap me 15 gold.
I can just
give you
zero.
I can give you 150.
Okay. So Jacer wants to give him 150, leaving 150 left in his own coffers. And so
Okay, thank you. So let's use this to hire some mercenaries at a cheaper price. So so crossbowmen are 75, so that would be 50 for those.
Mm-hmm.
And what swordsmen? They're 100. Is that right?
Yes.
Normally 100, so they would be 75.
Right.
So let's spend 125 on 1 swordsman and 1 crossbowman.
All right, and then the other 25 gold, you're just gonna give it back?
No, I'm keeping that. Oh, no, I'm not kidding. I'll give it back.
Well, unless you spend that last bit on a third mercenary.
You can
I've got 60 left. So I could, I could buy a scout, couldn't I?
Yeah, you can get a scout for 25, or you can try to grab either another crossbowman or another halberdier.
Well, I've got your 25 plus my own 35, so that's 60 I've still got. So I could actually get
anything but another swordsman.
Anything but another swordsman. Yeah, okay, so let's go for 1 scout and another crossbowman.
Okay, the potion of charm is only going to work for 3 heroes, though. I mean, 3 mercenaries. So the crossbowman and the swordsman.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry, I changed it. Right, okay, I'm going to. I've got my crossbowman, I've got my swordsman. I'm going to spend 25 gold on 1 scout.
Okay. Where's the other scout? Alright, I need to grab another scout here. I was reaching for the miniature and it's like, that's one of the statues. It's like, whoops, that's not the right one. Before I forget.
Vatican is saying that there's no option to buy heroes a potion.
No option to buy heroes a potion. Well, let me double check. Did I forget to turn that one back on?
I don't know if you meant the random potion or the healing potion.
Well, the healing potion was just done earlier, so there's some of these there's like a wait time on them.
Okay.
Ah, yes, I did forget to turn it on. Thank you. Just checking everything else here. Good, looks good. Okay. Alright, yeah. All the Hero Quest rewards should be back on. That's normally there. Okay. So let's get Ribby's rims here. Remarkable rims for the remaining. Okay, so you're gonna have a swordsman, a crossbowman, and a scout, Glasgow, right?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. There we go. There's the missing miniature. Okay, so elf gets green for visibility there. Dwarf blue, barbarian red. All right, is anybody going to buy any potions from the shady potion merchant that sells them for half price, but they have a 50% chance of failure? I don't hear any excited squeals of glee, so we're going to take that as no. Okay. Just need another blue room.
Buy a half price potion.
Oh, okay. Which one would you want? Remarkable.
Icy strength.
Icy
That
strength.
one, yeah.
It's kind of like an uncommon feat, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 150. So icy strength would be 100
All right.
with the discount. He's like, an excellent choice, sir. Excellent choice. It won't let you down. All sales are final.
Icy strength of shade.
All right, and who is this going to?
The dwarf.
All right. You notice it says barbarian only, and he's like, oh, that's just more of a suggestion, really. He kind of like scribbles it out with a pencil and then hands you the bottle. Takes the gold.
Will it work better for the barbarian?
We're just gonna say it's a universal one, so it'll work okay. Okay, icy
right,
strength, 50% chance. All right, they quickly pack up and leave. All right, let me get this cleared off. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for your patience there as we get this all going. Like I said, this is going to be a long adventure. Everybody will once again start on the spiral staircase. Just going to double check to see if I left one of those rims on one of the old mercenaries from before. Let's see, green.
Can we also adjust the number of healing potions on the barbarians
Oh yes.
icon?
Yes, thank you. Gonna do that as well. Yeah, so healing potion wise, he's got 1, 2. And the dwarf should have 2. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, pretty much 2, unless it's poison. Then I have antidotes.
Okay, elf has 2. Okay. All right. So we do not have a wizard at this time. We just, to avoid confusion, I'll just delete that part there. Should be 2 potions for Bohemius as well. Yes. Thank you. Oh, he got a... Oh, wait a minute. 2 bonus potions for Hero. I didn't see that. I was focused on other things. Okay. Thank you, Mordecon. So Potion of Restoration, that's the 1-in-1. This is for Bohemius. And a half-filled healing potion, which is plus 2 body points. So heal plus 2. Restore 1 body point, 1 mind point. So he'll have 4. Run a little readout now.
Thank you. I feel more confident now.
Yep. Yeah, and if anybody wants to join in later, of course, on the live stream, we can always fit you in. We do have 1 hero slot remaining. Just put a little star there.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say a question mark, but a star's better.
It doesn't take up quite so much room. Okay, yeah, and guys, I'm happy to go 2 hours if we want to go a little longer, but I think just out of the interest of maybe consistency and not just exhausting everybody, we're not going to try to do like a 6-hour game or anything like that today. But I'll try to just kind of remind everybody of the time, like, okay, we want to keep going. Does anybody want to drop out? Is this a good time to stop and pick up next time? That sort of thing, just out of courtesy and everything. Try to be a good host here. I know some people maybe see some of the length of the videos and maybe get a little intimidated. It's like, I don't want it to be that way. Nobody's obligated to stay for, all evening or all night. Just what you're comfortable with, and just pick up the next time. Pass the hero on to someone else who wants it, and so forth. Okay, great. All right, guys. Well, here is the quest. So we begin on the staircase. Let me just read the storyline. So this is Gleness Finn, or Fen, I guess is actually how it's pronounced. Gleness Fen, group quest 7. The time has come to assault Sinestra's stronghold. She lives deep within the marshes of Gleness Fen. You must enter her castle to begin your search for Princess Melandriel. Spies report that the gateway to the realm of reflection is in the castle's deepest dungeon. A spiral staircase winds down to the first level of the castle. Search for another spiral stairway to reach the next lower level. Melandriel's life is in your hands, my friends. And we also have some other intelligence that I should report to you. Since we're getting closer and closer to her evil domain, you're going to be in need of extra protection. Many old tales exist of a crystal blue sky orb. It was made, so the legend goes, to preserve clearness of thought and maintain a keen edge on one's mind. It was supposedly lost at the Battle of Gleness Fen, now at the site of the ruins of the Gleness Fortress. Recently, I have received information that leads me to believe that evil forces are gathering beneath the ruins. Go and find the truth to these tales. Find the orb if it still exists, for it would give you powerful protection. Alright, so if you happen to find the sky orb, even better. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, so you begin on the spiral staircase. You're in this small room with a closed door. I just put the mercenaries behind you. You can just imagine they're all in the staircase behind you there. So as far as turn order, how do you guys want to do this? We got elf, barbarian, and dwarf.
Can I suggest maybe the elf goes first, because having this hypnotic blaze spell sometimes means that if we do encounter a room full of monsters, I might be able to just jump in, cast the spell, and then let my comrades in arms do their damage.
I like the order the way it is. Can I have gold rims instead of blue rims?
Sure.
The blue and the green are real close together.
A little bit more of a contrast. I get it.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
And my dwarf likes gold. And I always give blue to the wizard, so help me out that way too.
Blue wizards. Don't hear much about them. Okay, let's see if I had another room there. There we are. Okay, dwarf is now in yellow. Alright guys, no monsters on the board, so you can make your full movement, your unthreatened movement, and the quest begins. So we'll set the clock for 2 hours, and then see where it goes from there. Alright, Glasgow.
Can I just check, what's the protocol with mercenaries moving? Do they move at any time during your turn, or are they in a fixed order?
They move after the hero, but after that, you can move them any order you want.
Okay, great. And can also, sorry for the questions here, can I just ask, potion celerity, did you mention that if I drink that, then it lasts until I take damage?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I'm going to glug down one of my potions of celerity immediately.
Okay. Sounds good, so we'll just make a big note here. That's what you've got. Until damage. Okay, thank you, Lord Khan. He's doing more cash-ins. I just gotta acknowledge this here. So chaos card. Oh, threat card is missing. Yep, let me fix that. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a profile or something where I could toggle it back and forth a little easier, but that's what I get for taking a little break, changing things up. Okay, so we'll shuffle these.
You need a little Zargon icon where you can have like a threat card counter, and maybe like once it gets like past 3 or something, it just goes to like unknown. But that way, when you get lower, like the numbers pop on, so that people know to buy a threat card or a Zargon card.
That's a fantastic idea. I mean, I do have an icon for it. Let's see if I can implement that really quick without delaying things too much more. Okay, found the icon. Yeah, they serve many functions. Where to put it? Yeah, let me just rearrange this stuff a little bit.
I was gonna say, you could probably put it underneath the, right under the heroes, so it's still
Well-
a turn order.
Ah, yeah. I just don't want anybody to think that he's a hero, because he's definitely not.
Why he's square.
That's
All the
true.
heroes are circled.
Here we go. Yeah, because it's like heroes go, then Zargon goes. All right, and if I add a little text here. Easier next time. Oh, that's too much. See if I have a good, maybe secondary icon to go under it.
Yeah, like it could be something like a spell blast or even a sword or you know, something that just to indicate that it's threatening.
Maybe a chaos symbol. Is that too obscure? No one's gonna have any idea what that is. Okay, let's see something else.
But actually, that doesn't look bad. You just have to change the color of the zero.
Yeah.
That way, it's like black and white or high contrast.
Yeah. That's
Red.
All right, red. That's a good one. Black and red. There's chaos.
Spooky.
Gore.
All right. Yeah, because I even want to put like, oh, Zargon's no threat right now. Oh, he's a big threat right now. Okay, guys. Thank you for the suggestions. All right. Okay, so speed is in place. Glasgow's turn.
Okay, can I go one south and open the door?
Yes, indeed. All right, the door opens. Revealing the room. Get the other camera going here. Maybe a little easier.
Next time, you should try flashback, especially if you got the celerity potion, just in case you like walk into a trap. You can redo your turn so that you don't lose the effect of that potion.
Speaking of flashbacks, there's a skeleton standing right there in the doorway. Looks like a number of monsters are being revealed here. We've got more skeletons. We've got goblin. Okay, so clearly you didn't sneak in completely without any warning. There's definitely guards here. And they got a couple of giant wolves ready as well. Looks like the goblins are holding the leashes, but I mean, who are they kidding, really? Okay, that's what you see, and there's also a closed door in the corner.
Yeah, I want the Goblin Riders. That's why I want them to do Battle Masters.
Yeah, riding the wolves through the hallways. Gotta love it. Well, some of those expansions out there do have outdoor areas too, so it's not just close quarters. All right, Glasgow, what do you think?
Okay, so let's smash the skeleton with the warhammer.
All right. Oh yes, let's get our dice roller. Yeah, you put an extra space in there. Try again. One skull, and well, and a wrestling move right off the bat. And since I only rolled 2, I don't think it's gonna really matter. Oh, I should roll for elites here. Hold on. Not that it matters. Okay. Okay, yeah, all normal monsters. All right, you smashed him. What wrestling move are you want to smash him with?
Let's go neck breaker.
All right. You smash him with your weapon and do a swinging neck breaker. Got him. If the other monsters are impressed, it's hard to tell because the skeletons don't really change their expression. The wolves look hungry and the goblins look a little bit nervous. Okay. All right.
Since he has two attacks, can he use his crossbow for his second attack?
Sure. If that's what you want to do, of course, Glasgow.
Yeah. Can I also check with the 2 attack thing?
Mm-hmm.
Can the 2 attacks be used separately? Sort of like I can attack, then move, then attack.
No, that's the only thing I wouldn't allow. You can either hit a single target, combine them into a big roll, or you can split it among multiple targets, but it's going to be move, attack, or attack, move.
Okay, and so I have a crossbow, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to fire my crossbow at the other skeleton now.
All right. 3 dice. One skull. Wait, was that your roll? Hold on a second. Yes. Okay. So there's a chance. Got him. Alright, that second skeleton's been taken out.
Okay, henchman, is that right? I move henchman now?
Yes.
Can I just check? Swordsman, attack 4, defend
5.
4, and movement?
5.
Scout is attack 2, defend 3?
Yes. And movement 9.
And move 9, and finally crossbowman, attack 3, defend 3?
Yes. And all henchmen
And
have
movement
6.
Movement 6.
And they all have 2 body points,
2
2
body
mind
points.
points. Yep. And the scouts, of course, can search
Yep.
for traps and disarm like a dwarf.
Okay, so can I move my crossbowman in first? And I'll just put him 1 square south of the elf.
2.
Okay, and I'll fire the crossbow at the goblin to the east.
Okay. 3 dice. There's a chance. 1 skull. He drops the leash. Got him. All right. Swordsman and scout.
Okay, the scout will move. Yeah, just move the scout south so that it's adjacent to the other goblin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And we'll attack the goblin.
Okay. All right, missed. All right, what about the swordsman?
Okay, and the swordsman, can we move the swordsman? Let's move the swordsman into. Yeah, in fact, the swordsman will just have the swordsman standing to the east of the elf, and he won't go into the room at all.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Next up, barbarian. Eight, okay.
Yeah. 4. Or coming later. So I'm going to move directly north of the goblin.
All right.
And I will attack diagonally the wolf north. With the great sword.
All right. Okay, so should be double check
Black,
here.
1 white.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Oh, I forgot to give you your bonus
First call.
combat potions. All right. You get an extra heroic brew, barbarian, as well.
Okay.
Yeah, these upgrades, there's so many. Okay, things to do. Okay. Yeah, I think you got him. Overkill. Aye.
I was attacking the
He
wolf.
attacked the wolf to the
The
north.
wolf diagonally on the north. Sorry.
He had a flashback. Oh, phew. He's sweating a lot though. Okay, so which of the two are you attacking diagonally? So you're attacking this top one?
Yeah.
Okay. I was having a flashback there. Okay. So the wolf is a little stronger. He's got 3. So let's see how he fares. Cha-ching, and a hit.
Awesome.
So he did some damage. Of course, they have a lot of body points. He's got 4 left.
Yeah. I got. I'm getting the right through to do another attack right now because I know you prefer that we do before the attack. Oh.
Oh, sorry. What's going
I'm
on?
asking you if I can use the right route to do another attack. A second attack on anyone, or you prefer not? Because I should do it on this.
Well, let me look at the card here. Because yeah, there's
Only because we didn't know about it till after he rolled.
if you drink its contents before you
it-
attack. Yeah, it's really supposed
exactly.
to be before.
Since I did it after, can I attack the other wolf if I use it? It would not change the situation.
Let's see. Well, yeah. Here's how I would handle that. So if you drink the heroic brew now, that means on your next turn you're going to do 2 attacks.
Okay, so I'll keep it.
Yeah. So sorry if I didn't advise you of that beforehand. Yeah, you really should use it before. So
Well, no, you didn't draw it until after he made his first attack because you didn't.
he would have known.
Brought up the combat. Yeah.
That's also fair. Yeah, he would have had it at the beginning of the quest.
No, but it is fine because I can use it next round. Don't worry.
Yeah. He just realized that his mother packed him an extra thing in his lunch. Oh.
Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to be fair, but not unfair also. So, good points, guys. Okay. Yeah. No, I've given everybody now everything they should have. I should be ready on the next one to remember. You're supposed to get
I have
3 skills.
a quick question.
Random
The
comment.
dwarf is at 8 quests now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
So
He should
at
have
2 more, I would go up again, or he would go up again.
yes
Okay.
to night level.
Awesome. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, because I was gonna say he didn't fight as much in the Frozen Horror.
No, I think he only had 2 quests. I only have them written down for 2 quests in Frozen Horror, and then 6 of them for
6, 7, 8.
Mage of the Mirror.
Yeah, sounds right. Yeah, so 10 quests, he'd be a knight.
Okay.
Good.
So after quest 8.
Next upgrade.
Cool.
Okay. All right. All that's settled. So, dwarf.
All right. 7 for movement. I will. I'll move north of the barbarian, and I'll attack the wounded wolf with the battle axe.
All right.
All right, and I'm going to use the shady icy strength.
Okay. Roll 1 combat die to see if the potion is worth the price you paid, or maybe if it is worth the price you paid.
Figure if I don't use it now, it might go bad.
It's like, hey, this is just shaving cream. Oh, unfortunately, it does appear that you peel the label back a little bit, and it's aftershave that's been mislabeled. So
For barbarians only. It was an old brew.
looks like you were cheated. Unfortunately.
All right.
Hopefully, he got the license number of his cart as it drove away. Okay. All right. Yes, but the dwarf, he's using the battle axe, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it should be 3 white, 1 black.
Yep.
Okay, and you
2
rolled already.
skulls.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Okay, 2 skulls. Got it. Two hits. No defense.
Awesome.
The monster has 2 left. All right, and henchman.
The halberdier is going to move north of the dwarf and attack the same wolf diagonally.
All right, 3 dice.
2.
Ching, and a hit. All right, 1 left. You got 2 more heroes to move. Or I mean, keep calling them heroes. They're heroes in training. They're wannabe heroes. They're mercenaries, men-at-arms, hirelings, whatever you want to call them.
All right. The one's going to run into the far northern corner and attack the wolf.
Okay. One skull.
1.
Wolf defends. Ching, no damage.
All right. The next scout goes next to his buddy there and attacks the same wolf. Nothing.
He missed. Not even a wrestling move because he's not strong enough. Okay. Done with your turn there.
Yep, that's it.
Excellent. Okay. Sargon.
Yeah, they only know defensive wrestling skills.
Indeed. Threat card for Zargon. Okay. Take it. Shuffle these up. Make a word of con. And I need to update if it's a card I'm not going to use immediately. Actually, I could count both types of cards because I've got threat cards and I've got chaos cards. So I think I'll just combine those. I'll make it a little easier to keep track. Oh, that makes it harder to see. Never mind. All right, thank you for the card there. I think I will use it. So raise dead. Death seems to come too early for some. So, dead enemy from the last round gets to come back. So, let's see. Goblin jumps up. Hey! He's kind of crowded into the background though. Okay, but it is my turn. Okay, so we'll go back down to 1. All right, so this giant wolf is going to attack the scout here in the corner with 6. Two skulls. Scout. Dead. Got him. What was his name? Did he have a name?
I mean, on the plus side, he got 50 gold for about 3 minutes work.
Yeah, at least he died doing what he loved. Yep, he'll get all honors for his funeral. I do want to let you guys know, though, for the future here, it is possible to give items to mercenaries. They can't always use them, but in the case of like potions, for example, yes, they can hang on to those and use them if you so wish to distribute them that way, of course. Also, if somebody dies, they can gather up the belongings. Okay, it's still my turn, I know. Just checking my tokens here. That should do it. Okay. So I did that, and I'm going to move Giant Wolf 1. So I can move this Giant Wolf forward and attack the other scout. Two skulls. Got him. Another mercenary goes down. Okay, this goblin is going to attack that scout there. One skull. 1 damage. Scout is wounded. See, this goblin is going to move backwards. 1, 2. The newly restored goblin, I don't think he gets to move, so let's move the skeleton. 1, 2, 3. And attack the scout. 1 skull. Against the green scout. Ching! No damage. Alright, back to the heroes.
Okay, the elf's going to do a night move to the east, in between the two giant wolves.
Ah.
Okay.
I think I know what you're planning.
Okay, so we'll use our first attack on the injured giant wolf with the warhammer.
3 skulls. Cha-ching! And another hit. Arr! Got him. Another wolf pelt for the collection.
Okay, and second attack on the other giant wolf.
I'd have to rename you Glasgow Wolfsbane. Okay, so 2 skulls. Ching, 2 hits. Or 1 hit. Felt like 2, but it was just 1. The rest was emotional damage from seeing the other wolf slain. Okay. Just kidding, they don't have emotions. Alright. And your mercenaries. Alright, what do you think, Glasgow?
Yeah, sorry. My swordsman, is it a long sword that he's armed with? Is it a diagonal attack?
No, it's just a really strong sword.
Okay, so okay, so my scout. I'm going to move my scout first. Can he go 1 south, 1 east, to the south of the skeleton?
Okay.
Okay, and we will attack the skeleton.
Alright, 1 skull. Got him. Another ghoul bites the dust.
Okay, the crossbowman will go 3 south. And we'll take a shot at the goblin standing in front of the door.
Right? Yeah, I think you got him. Pinned him to the door. Sad, but also comical.
Okay, and the swordsman will go 1 east, 1 west and 3 south, behind the barbarian.
Yeah, I guess these rims are a little loose on the mercenaries. I don't know if they're a different size or what, but still cool to have them. Thanks, Ribby. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Alrighty. Impressive. Okay. Barbarian. Bohemius?
Yes. Did we search the first room for
Anything?
the doors? For should not. Okay. Well, let me attack these.
Alright, so you're using the
Let's go.
what are you attacking with?
Oh, with a great sword.
Okay, so you've dropped the buckler. Okay, so 3
Yeah.
black, 1 white.
I dropped the master.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Sorry. Okay. Wow, that's a good attack. Wolf attempts to defend and takes 3 hits of damage. Almost got him. Only 1 left.
Yeah. Move 2, go just behind the dwarf. 1, 2. That's it.
Excellent. Now Jacer. The dwarf.
Alright, gonna attempt disarm and capture on the wolf. 2.
Okay. Let me just consult the card here. If you need a prisoner for information, if you roll enough combat dice to kill an opponent, that opponent is disarmed and captured instead. Excellent. Okay, so 2 skulls. Okay, so you capture the wolf.
Alright, I ride the wolf.
Okay, well he's very wounded, so let's have you do an uncommon feat to see if you can ride him.
Alright.
Nope. Okay, he's just kind of like moping around next to you.
Yeah, not yet. Alright.
Okay, but the elf's taking his phone out to take a shot either way.
All right. It's funny. I'm picturing one of those old-timey cameras. It's like, look up here, flash bulb. It's like, wow, where'd he get that? Okay. All right. So we'll just say the wolf is kind of like in your back pocket, so to speak, for the moment.
Alright. The halberdier is gonna move diagonal 1 and then attack the goblin diagonal.
All right.
Oh, 1.
Got him.
Alright, good. That wounded scout is safe from a goblin attack.
Yep.
Alright, that ends my turn.
All right. The giant wolf is kind of like sniffing around and kind of signaling that he wants you to like go look at something.
Alright, cool.
All right, he seems to be going over back into the stairwell room, and like sniffing around. He starts like pawing at the wall here. He's like pawing at the wall, and then he goes back into your backpack there. Okay.
And you get to draw a card.
I do. Yes, indeed. Okay, I will keep that card and update my tally here, and then be back to the heroes.
And the mercenaries search.
Only the scout can search for traps. The rest do not do any kind of searching. I mean, they can open doors, you can give them items to use, but any gold that you pay them, they keep permanently. But yeah, they can't do any other kind of searching. Except for the scout.
Okay, the elf is going to Yeah, the elf's going to move 1 east and 3 south. And we'll open the door.
All right, door opens. Feeling everything inside. Carl Casey going again. White Bad Audio. Check it out. I like Zargon's threat meter. Yes. I like it too. That was a good suggestion. Okay. Alright, inside the room you see another closed door. A weapons rack to the north. And that's all you see.
Okay, I'll step into the other room.
Okay, so you're just stepping into the room. Alright, immediately you plunge into a pit trap. Ah! Clunk. Losing 1 body point and ending your turn. And that means your speed
And celerity.
gets doused. Yes.
Is this quest 7 of the book?
Yes, it is.
Got bad memories of this quest.
Oh, so you've been here before. Well, I might just have to change things up. Or maybe just bring those bad memories back.
It was brutal. I don't remember how the confirmation is the rules. Because but I remember I had to do it twice.
Yeah. Do you know? I had a horrible feeling there might have been a pit trap in front of that door, but you never know. Yeah, if you jump it, there's sometimes a pit on the other square. And anyway, if I had jumped it, people would have thought I was looking at the quest book.
Well, I mean, I certainly wouldn't blame you if you decided to jump through every doorway at this point.
Well, I was gonna say that I jump a lot.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing to keep in mind
I'll
is
jump squares. Like if we shoot one with a monster with a crossbow, I'll try to jump to the spot the monster was on. Hopefully it's safe.
hoping it was safe. Yeah. Well, and you can double jump, but it's slim chance that it'll actually work. So yeah, potions of airwalk, dexterity, and I think somebody has the whip. But of course they've got to know that there's something to whip over. That's the barbarian. Yep. Yeah, that's what happens. So now you know. Now you know. All right, but the henchmen are still. I would still allow you to move.
Yeah. Okay. So. Right. So let's move the scout to the north, back into the stairway room.
Okay. He tripped a little on the way, but
okay,
he's fine.
And he'll do a search for secret doors.
Okay, he can only search for traps though.
Oh, okay, traps then.
Okay, no traps detected. He sees there's a lot of like scratch marks on the wall from where the wolf was like pawing at it though. Kind of scratches his head.
Yeah, okay, my other 2 henchmen are just going to pass this turn.
All right. Okay. Barbarian.
So, going with the hunch of searching for secret doors in the entrance. So, can you move me back? Can you move me back to the entrance, please? Search for secret doors.
All right, a secret door is found. Right in the place where the wolf was scratching.
Should I open the door? No. It's a small room. Let's open it.
I'm gonna increase your volume a little bit here. Okay, so you're not going to open the door, or you are going to open it?
Yeah, no, it's a small door. What bad thing could? Well, who knows?
I mean,
Bad
it
memory.
can't have more than 3 giant wolves.
I don't remember the quest. I know that it's going to be bad, so I'm going to open the door anyway.
Okay, you open it. All right. You spy a treasure chest in the corner.
No monsters.
Apparently not.
Oh well, I just searched for secret doors, so I cannot move.
Correct. All right, dwarf.
All right, the dwarf
Oh, combat dice
It-
color
it-
change. Thank you.
is the repair kit in action.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna bury the elf, so I'll have to wait till he moves out of the pit trap. So I'll
You know what?
I'll move, I'll move to the
we can put that
secret
up
door.
to boats anyway.
Yeah, but then I have to come back to unbury him to get his stuff. That's not fair either.
Mistakes were made.
Oh, my colleagues are so nice.
I just still got to pay me back 150 gold.
Yeah.
Let me move to the secret door pile, and I'll use the treasure without doom.
Okay. Yeah, it's like down from the pit. You're like, I can hear everything you guys are saying. Okay,
I'm not dead down here.
just resting. Okay. Okay. So seriously, so the dwarf is going to go in and use treasure without doom.
Yeah. Or do I wait till after I find out if it's trapped?
Well, treasure without doom would ensure that even if there were a trap, it would not harm you.
All right. So yes, I'm going to use treasure without doom.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so yeah, it's a little. It may seem a little confusing. So it's basically like it's taking the place of the treasure search, but just neutralizing any trap in the process. Okay.
Right.
So use the treasure without doom, and the treasure chest did have a poison gas trap on it, but you neutralized it.
I had an antidote. All right.
Okay, so you neutralized it. And in the process, you also found that there were 650 gold coins inside the treasure chest. Okay, so treasure without doom is used up. You've got 650, so you've got 700 gold now.
Yep.
Total. And it's a good thing that you did, because actually that poison gas trap would have been so dangerous, it would have affected anybody in the room, not just the one who searched. Okay.
Awesome. The halberdier will move the diagonal one towards the elf. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Zargon draws a card. Okay, heroes. Starting with the elf. Inside the pit trap.
Okay, I'll climb out and go 1 south.
Okay.
Okay, I'll breathe a sigh of relief and then I'll search for traps.
Alright. The floor looks weak. The floor looks weak. So yes, looks like there was a whole row of them.
Yeah. Bad memories keep coming up.
Yeah, so jumping and double jumping would have still been bad.
Well, with the
If
caveat.
you did, if you went straight.
Yeah, because you can choose what direction you're jumping. So yeah, they anticipated this. See, this is why I wanted to implement the double jumping and the jumping that was left on the cutting room floor, because they clearly designed the quests with those things in mind. So yeah, it's even more brutal without them. But at least you have a chance. So now you know. Okay. And then you've got your henchmen.
Okay, there's not a whole lot my henchman can do right now. I mean, my scout could attempt to disarm these traps, but I risk losing the scout. Jace, are you planning to repair this pit?
Yes, I am. If you want, you can move the scout next to the dwarf, and you can search that. There's probably no more traps in it, but you can always search the small room that I'm in for traps. There could be another secret door in there, but
Yeah, I can't search for secret doors, but I'll do the trap search. Okay, so let's go 3 east beside the dwarf, and we'll search for traps.
Okay. Okay, no other traps are detected.
Okay, and the other 2 henchmen will just stay where they are.
Okay.
They're just observing the professionals at work.
Well done.
Barbarian is whipping up the whip and try to jump that pit diagonally.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So what you're saying is, since you can't move diagonally, you're going onto the pit and then above, or continue your movement below. Like which? Above? Okay.
North.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll 1 combat die. As long as you don't get a black shield, you can successfully whip over it.
Of course.
Oh no! Ah! The Indiana Jones music was about to. It's like scratch down into the pit. Clunk. Oh, and I forgot to mark the damage on the screen there. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the barbarian's down 1 and the elf is down 1. So elf should be down to 7.
that's right. Traps, the real dungeon hazard.
Yeah, it's starting to get to the point where I almost have too many things to update. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. And then elf and dwarf. Or barbarian. Okay, so the barbarian's at 9. Yeah, and the scout is down 1 body point. The other mercenaries are at full. Okay, good try though.
Since the barbarian's in the pit now, I'll search for secret doors.
Oh, we should have used Wardecon's colored dice.
Oh, they're not just for attacks and defense?
Yeah, I didn't think about that for the
The trap rolling. Yeah, I didn't think about it either.
Okay, I'll make an executive decision. I'm going to go back and allow a reroll. But first, let's do the roll color. Purple. Probably won't make much of a difference. Go ahead, re-roll your 1 combat die there, Bohemius. I'll probably get 2 black shields. Just kidding. Oh, how did I call that? Okay.
So, yeah, but that's not a thing.
It's me. I'm rolling the dice.
So he swung the whip and it just like really missed and he just plunged. Okay, so it wouldn't have made any difference, but interesting. Okay, so we're back to white dice. Thank you for changing things up, Wardicon. Yeah, I'll need to keep that in mind. Yeah, it's basically like any roll except for a movement die roll. Keeps things different. Okay, so now we should be everything should be correct. So we're up to Jacer now.
Yes, I'd like to search for secret doors.
Okay, no secret doors are found in the room.
All right, I will now move to the doorway next to the barbarian, and when he gets out of the pit, I will repair it.
Okay.
The halberdier is going to stay next to me.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Okay. All right, card for me. Excellent. 1 second here. All right, Lure of Chaos. Choose one mercenary, not a hero. Roll 1 combat die. On a black shield, replace the figure with a Chaos Warrior. See if he's been tempted by Chaos. So, Swordsman would be really cool. Nope, he resisted the Lure of Chaos. So he heard it sounded like Zargon's voice whispering in his ear, and he kind of like bent his elbow, and then he clasped his elbow with his other hand, and he raised his fist straight up in the air in the direction of the voice. Okay. All right, that's all Zargon can do. Heroes.
Okay, the elf is going to do a treasure without doom.
Okay. All right. And I'm just going to advise that he doesn't actually have to use it because it's a special treasure note. So the first hero to search for treasure in this room finds a toolkit in the treasure rack, the weapons rack. Additionally, he also finds a brass key. Okay, so the elf now possesses the brass key.
Okay. Question: can the scout already disarm traps? Is that right? He can do a disarming.
Yes.
And I think everyone else has a toolkit.
Yep.
Well,
on closer inspection, it appears to be one of those newfangled repair kits. I think I just misread the label.
Ah, brilliant.
Mm-hmm. So
okay, the elf will just yeah. Okay, the elf will just end his turn there.
Can the elf pass that repair kit to the barbarian so that the barbarian can pass it to the dwarf? Because the dwarf's the only one that can use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just I'll pass the repair kit to the dwarf.
Okay, so boom. And well, yeah, he'll be able to. The barbarian's next, so he passes it to the dwarf. Okay.
Right, that's great. And my other mercenaries are just going to stay put, but the scout will come out and join them in the red room.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll go 3 west, 2 south, 2 east. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. Okay. All right.
Okay, thanks.
Now, Bohemius. Bad luck is becoming legendary. What a legend. Once more, it is the legend.
Move 2 square north, 2 square right, and wait for the next turn.
Okay. Dwarf.
I'm gonna use the repair kit on the pit trap.
Okay. Roll your 1
And
combat die. Oh no. What's happening? All right, you tried, but you slipped and fell into the pit. So you've still got the repair kit in your hands, but you're at the bottom of the pit now, and you lost 1 body point. So as you can see, I wasn't treating it as like an automatic fix, but just like another disarm, another form of the disarm. Let's see. All right, and that ends your turn, but you are still able to move your mercenary.
I'll move the mercenary 1 to the south.
All right, he peeks down and sees the dwarf looking back up at him. Okay. Zargon's turn.
Yep.
All right, increase the threat level here. Elf. All right, Glasgow.
Can we do a search for secret doors?
Okay. All right, no secret doors found. All right, henchman? Or do you want to move the elf? I mean, all possibilities.
Let's move the scout. We'll kind of, yeah, we'll go all the way around to the trap in front of the other door, and attempt to disarm.
Okay. You're gonna have to jump the pit trap that's in the doorway, though. You're gonna do that?
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice, is there? I mean, is there a second attempt going to be made to repair this pit?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's just
I'm
wait then. So we'll
I'll
just.
try not to fall. Oh, already in it, so I can't fall in it.
Well, maybe he climbs to the top of the pit and he starts to nail the thing on the. Ah!
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just wait it out in the other room.
It's like the trap door. He's like repairing the trap door, like trying to nail it shut, and that should do it. Ah! Okay, so you just want to end up above the halberdier or on a different spot?
Yeah. We'll just stand there. That's fine.
Got it. Okay, and then the other two, the swordsman and crossbowman.
Yeah. They'll just kind of step 2 squares east each.
Barbarian finds the situation hilarious. The dwarf in the pit trap. It's his favorite comedy trope. Yes. So they're not gonna do the fist bump. They each go running, trying to jump over all the. It's like, no, don't do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no Three Stooges. Mayhem ensues. Okay, barbarian.
Well, I keep laughing and waiting for the situation to get better. So yeah, I'll wait for the dwarf to get out.
Dwarf. At the bottom of a pit.
All right. Repair kit, try 2. Successful.
Okay. All right, so he.
So you're going to seal yourself inside.
Well, no, he climbed to the top and nailed the board over it. Okay, so it's now safe.
All right, and then I'll move 3 spaces and go just south of the barbarian.
Okay.
And I'll move the halberdier to the dwarf's left.
I thought that you were going to punch me in the gut.
All right. He made a fist, but then he was just like, just kidding. It was pretty funny. I would have done the same thing. And when the barbarian's relaxed, then he hits him in the gut. No, I'm just kidding. No hard feelings. Like,
I guess it would have to be a uncommon feat anyway, right?
This is where the arena rules.
There you go. I did punch him. Go.
Okay. All right. Fine. You can roll for defense, barbarian. All right. You've got 5. Cha-ching. All right. You knew you deserved it, but you still deflected it. Okay. All right. Good stuff, guys. Okay, so time for me to draw another card. All right, I'm gonna discard one of those and keep that one because that's better. So same threat level. Okay, elf.
Okay, so I'm just going to move the elf 2 to the east. And let's bring the scout in. He'll just meander round the middle pit. Well, I assume it's a pit, and we'll try to disarm the trap in front of the door.
Okay, so you're gonna attempt to disarm that trap in front of the door?
Sorry, with the scout. Sorry.
Oh, with the scout. Okay. Yeah, the scout has a better chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Set that aside. Okay. Roll anything but a black shield on 1 combat die. Safe. Okay. Disarmed it. It was a pit trap. So that's now a safe square for anyone. You just have that one suspicious square between them, between the two.
Okay, can the swordsman move into the room and test out the dwarf's handiwork?
All right. He hears a creak, but it holds fast.
Excellent workmanship. And the crossbowman will move. He'll move into the middle square on the south side of this room. So we'll go, 4 east, 1 south, 1 east. Sorry, we're going into the room, so it's going to be 4 into the room, 1 south, 1 east. So the middle square on the bottom edge of the room. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Okay. All right. You're all in the room now. Okay. Barbarian.
Okay. Well, I move just out of the door, open the door and get out.
All right. So opening the door to the hallway.
Yeah.
All right. So you take a step out. And you land in a pit trap. Clunk. Taking 1 body point of damage. And ending your turn. Now, at the same time, however, you do get to see around you. You got a glimpse of the hallway as you were falling. Let's see here. Update. Down to 8, your old maximum. Okay. So down the hall, you see another door. And you were just barely able to make out, but some stone walls on the edge. And also a double block to the south. So as he was falling, he kind of whipped his head around. It's like, make the most of this. Okay. But you're in a pit trap. All right, dwarf.
I will search for treasure.
Okay, so the dwarf is searching for treasure. All right. Wandering monster. As you're searching, a monster stalks you and attacks.
I pull out my Pokeball and I choose Giant Wolf.
Actually, that is what it is. Only monster in this quest is a wolf. All right, so there it is.
Oh man.
You know, yeah, I wasn't doing that just as a joke, like it really is. So, okay, yep. So the monster attacks. 6. Yeah, just a reminder to everybody. I still interpret the red-clad, white-bearded wizard as Zargon. So that symbol at the bottom shows Zargon's turn and the number of threat / chaos cards that I have total to use. Okay, so 3 skulls. It's the dwarf. Cha-ching, and 1 damage. Dwarf drops down to 5.
Yep.
so we've been playing about an hour. How you guys doing? Everybody doing okay? I mean, other than getting beat to a pulp by this quest.
Yeah, sadly, I'm going to need to go soon, I'm afraid.
Okay. Fair enough. How about you, Bohemius and Jacer? How you guys?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got about another hour.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I know we had to get started late, but it's been fun, and I knew this quest is going to take several sessions as it goes, unless everybody dies. Then we'll just restart it with the remix option. Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, just remind me, and we can kind of wrap things up if we need to wrap. Okay, so is the halberdier going to do anything?
Yes. Going to attack the wolf.
Okay.
2.
2 skulls. 2 hits.
And the halberdier will move to the room, or wait a second. The bottom left corner of the yellow room, around the pit trap.
Okay. All right.
And that's it.
Zargon's turn. Okay. Well, let's get the giant wolf to attack the scout. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Attacking the scout with 6. 4 skulls. I don't think he's gonna make it. Alright, so scout's dead.
Well, let's see if he gets a wrestling move in as he's going down.
Well, that's true. Yeah, well, go ahead and roll. Roll your 3. That's a good point. No such luck.
Nope.
He defended 1, but he got hit by 3 more. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do. That's it. Okay. Alright, back to the heroes. Glasgow?
Okay, the elf is going to drink heroic brew.
Alright. Glug, 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 glug. Alright, the light in his eyes seems to get even
And-
brighter.
And then let's go. Yeah, let's go 3 north, 1 west. And if I do the 2 attacks at once, is it a bit like a polar warbear?
Yes. Basically one big roll
Okay. So you want me to do roll 8?
with the warhammer. Alright. Yep. Two skulls and a wrestling move. Okay, let's see if I can get anything. No defense, so. You got him. What's your wrestling move gonna be?
I want to do an atomic drop.
Alright. You grab him and you slam him against your knee. Another pelt for the collection. Wolfsbane. Cheers, Dead Gamer. Okay, so cross off the Heroic Brew. Well done. Okay, and Mercenaries.
Okay. My swordsman. Oh no, he's not got enough movement. Okay, my swordsman will move round the pit and stand in front of the door.
4. Alright.
And crossbowman will move to the. Yeah, we'll just stand south of the swordsman.
Alright. Jacer?
What's up?
Oh, it's your turn.
It's the barbarians after the elf.
Oh. Whoops. Sorry, Bohemius. I didn't see you there in the bottom of that pit there. Too soon? Okay. Alright, Bohemius.
So no monsters around, right? So
Yeah.
step 1. I'm scared to move now.
Well, you can always search the pit for treasure, and hope it's not another pit.
That's a werewolf.
You can always walk back in the yellow room.
No, I'm going 1 north and search for traps.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so you go north, searching for traps, and no other traps are detected. Okay, now Jacer.
Alright, I will attempt to repair the pit with my second repair kit.
Try his next trick. Okay, we're talking about the one out in the hallway, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, roll your 1 combat die. Successful. Alright, so
Awesome.
you repaired it.
And I'll move the halberdier just to the south of the dwarf.
Okay.
You know, I'll move the halberdier 1 to the right. I don't like lining 3 guys up anymore.
I was gonna say, you're also a Space Crusade player. Or log traps, yeah.
The log trap made me think twice.
Yeah, because you know as soon as you bring it up, that's going to be the card that gets drawn. Oh, well, at least it's not a log trap. Oh, look what we have here. Fair point. Also, welcome to RPG Ash and Freelancer117. Thanks for joining us on the stream. HeroQuest fans. Okay. All right. So, Zargon's turn to draw a card, I suppose. All right, we're going to discard 1 and keep that. So, still have 4 cards. Yeah, you guys know how this works. You can use your channel points, your gold coins to influence the quest. If you want to jump in, I mean, we might be wrapping soon. If everybody kind of agrees to part ways, we can, of course, end the stream at that time and raid somebody. It's all good. So maybe I'll just take this invitation to heroes and just unpin that from the chat. Okay. Zargon's done. Elf.
Okay, so let's go 1 square to the east of the dwarf. And we'll open the door.
All right. Elf boldly opens the door, revealing the room. All that can be seen with his elf eyes, anyway. Okay, and he sees across the way a door. All right. Anything else? Henchman, perhaps?
Oh, is that it? Sorry, I thought you were looking out the miniatures there.
Nope, that's all you see.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking for the ogres. Like, where are they? I'm like, oh no.
Okay, I'm going to try and continue my move here. I'm going to try and jump diagonally southeast, sorry, into the corner of the room.
It's like that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Roll your combat die. A skull means that you land on the square.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is that the potion of vision? Was that like their only build around the traps in doorways, and that only the elf could do it?
Yeah.
The potion of vision is only for the elf, but it would allow
Right.
you to see anything within your line of sight.
So that's the only. So that's what kind of what they gave you to see these things from doorway to doorway. That's
That
not
is-
bad.
yeah,
All
That
right.
is true. That is true. Yeah, but he doesn't have one, so. But good point. Yeah, so it's not just the jumping. It's actually better than the jumping. Well, to get around it, you still have to do it. Okay, so, alright, so you got a skull. Oh. Okay, so you landed on the square. Alright, let's see if there was a trap. And yes, a spear trap. Roll another combat die. To see if it hits you. It missed. Okay, you can continue your movement.
Okay, we'll just stop here and search for traps.
Okay. This square looks suspicious. This square looks suspicious. This square looks suspicious. And that square looks suspicious. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
I feel like they could
Okay, so the swordsman will
a few more
the
traps.
swordsman will move into the room with the elf and move 2 north of the elf.
Okay.
And the crossbowman will do likewise and stand 1 square north of the elf.
Okay. So, and the dwarf has used up both of his repair kits now. Okay. All right, Bohemius.
So the barbarian moved 1 square south, 3 square right.
Okay, you'll be landing on the dangerous square. Are you trying to disarm?
I don't know. I'm going to show the dwarf how the work should be done. So I just jump in the trap.
All right, roll 1 combat die.
Wait. Discord just froze on me. Wait a second.
Oh, the suspense. He's brash. He's bold.
Of course.
All right. He catches the spear in his hand, like without even looking. He like snaps it in half. Brushes the.
Okay, 1 square.
This is-
1 square south.
He does not care one bit. All right. He lands on another spear trap. Roll 1 combat die. It's a minesweeper. All right. That one just whizzes by him.
Guess that 1 square right.
Yep. Okay. All right, another spear trap's sprung. The other heroes are looking on in disbelief. Oh, this one
No.
ugh, stabs him. He takes 1 body point of damage. He's like gritting his teeth, like. "Ugh."
Can I continue movement?
No. As
Or
soon
not?
as it hits you, it ends your movement.
Okay.
That was incredible.
Damn
though.
it.
Heroic, foolish, I don't know, but it was certainly dramatic. All right, so down to 7.
No, he was just not paying attention what was happening. So just,
What are you doing? Oh, another spear. Interesting.
just jump in.
He sees a coin on the floor. He bends down. Whew. The other heroes have to like dodge the spear that's coming towards them too. They're like, "No, stop! What are you doing?"
Stepping on every square the elf pointed to.
And as soon as he gets back up, it's like, ugh, why didn't you guys warn me? We tried.
What? Well, the elf tell me. There.
No,
So
I bet those are the
just
squares not to go
follow
on.
his instruction.
He wasn't paying attention. Yep. He was too busy admiring his reflection in the mirror, flexing. Yeah. Oh, those are the squares, huh? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. After that comedy routine, the dwarf.
I will attempt to disarm the trap in front of the door.
All right. With a sigh, he goes in. Okay. All right. Roll anything but a black shield.
White shield.
All right. It was a spear trap. You hold it up disapprovingly towards the barbarian, and you just drop it to the ground. Okay. Well, that trap is rendered harmless. Well, you did get rid of the traps.
Thank you.
The halberdier will move to the north of the dwarf.
All right, finished?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I feel like I've got enough cards, so I'm just going to choose not to draw one. Well, no, then again, I could still discard it if I don't want it. It's a log trap. Okay, just kidding. I'm going to go ahead and draw. Ah, it is one I can use. tripped. Randomly pick one hero. That hero must discard one potion card at random. You trip over a loose tile and break one of your potions. Okay, how much you want to bet it's going to be the barbarian? We're not going to actually bet, because I would probably lose. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go in order.
If I bet, I'll lose, so better than bet. Roll a dice.
Oh, it was the dwarf. Okay. So let's see what the dwarf has. He has quite a few things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, you lost the Wolfbane potion. Cross off Wolfsbane. Alright, that's my turn. Elf. Unless you need to get going, of course.
Okay, the elf is just going to go straight into the next room, one square in, come with me.
Alright. Okay, so opening the door. At least I gotta show you the room first before you step inside. Okay, so you see a stone wall. And a portcullis. And another closed door. Okay, so you step inside. That's all you see.
Hey, I wonder if my brass key operates this portcullis. Let's move forward and try.
Right. Okay, so you take out the brass key. Seems to fit in the lock. Alright, so you're opening the door. Or, I'm sorry, you're opening the portcullis.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, you open it up, and previously you weren't able to see through it, but now you can, and you can see that there's a goblin. Huh? And there's another goblin as well on the other side. You also see that there's a treasure chest between them. And also an orc.
Okay, so let's fire our crossbow at the goblin directly ahead.
Okay. This is just a single attack now. 2. Okay, well, I should have seen if he was elite or not, but even if he's an elite, he can't beat that. So it's 2 there. Okay, they're all normal. Okay, got him. Got him by surprise. Alright, so you took out the first goblin. Alright, mercenaries.
Okay, the swordsman will just move north of the halberdier. And the crossbowman will he moves 6. Yeah, he'll move into the room with the elf and stand in front of the door. So he'll move to east of the dwarf.
Oops. Okay, so he's now in the room. All right, Bohemius.
Nine, so should be enough to get close to the orc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. And attack the orc. Do you already roll for the elite?
Yes, they're all just regular monsters. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's a good roll. York defends. Got him. Orc has been slain. All right. Jacer. Seven.
So
Did we search that room for secret doors?
no,
No.
I don't think we didn't check that double hallway either.
No.
Can the halberdier use a crossbow?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You
then
can hold
I'll
on to it.
No, I'll hold on to it then. All right, I'm gonna go to that double hallway. 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces into that double hallway and search for secret doors.
Okay. No secret doors detected.
All right. The halberdier is gonna move next to the elf. Just in case that goblin takes a flying leap over the treasure chest. And that's all I got.
On the companion app, the monsters would just act like the treasure chest isn't even there, but I've always treated it as, it occupies the space. So, okay.
Well, yeah, they got the toggle option for tangible or intangible, so
Well, but
it works both ways.
even with it on, though, so it's tangible, I've seen monsters just walk right through it. And I think heroes can too. But that's the companion app. Some things in it are a little weird. They're not necessarily...
I saw people anyway, after you open a chest, the people take out chest from the table.
Oh, like in a video game, like it flashes and disappears, like it's gone.
Yeah, it disappears. Also because I think there's some quest in Kellar's Keep, if you don't take out the chest, you cannot have access to the secret door behind. I don't remember, one of the quests was weird.
Yeah, well, I assume that's why they put the intangible furniture option. But yeah, even without it, kind of like a debug feature. So in case, you get trapped somewhere and can't get what you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting. I'd probably just say like, okay, it's an uncommon feat to hop over it or try to like smash it up after you've emptied it. Something. Move it out of the way. It's heavy. All right. goblin moves forward. Let's see. Goblin attacks the barbarian. 1 skull. Barbarian.
Five skull.
Okay, he takes 1
Well,
damage.
you flailed your sword a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 damage to the barbarian. Down to 6.
It's not a tumor. It's a goblin.
Put the cookie down! No! Wrong movie. Those are my cookies! Okay, hero's turn. Sorry about the delay there.
Let's go.
Glasgow, are you still with us?
Yep. Okay, I think with the dwarf being so far away just now, we won't try to go into the green room yet. Can we go to? If I was to stand 1 north, would I be able to attack the goblin with my crossbow?
I'm gonna say yes. You can shoot over the top of the treasure chest.
You should have a
Okay, so
longbow.
let's do that. So let's go through the portcullis and fire the crossbow.
What happened to the longbow?
I don't think anything.
Oh
happened
yeah,
to it.
that. Whatever it is that I've got, that's what I'm firing.
Oh,
No,
did-
I remember that. Last
did we
week
mistakenly-
did a switch? Yeah, I got the extra crossbow, so you should have the,
Ah. good call.
Longbow.
Good call. So it's actually 4 dice for that. Yep. Good call. Yeah, because the dwarf has a crossbow. Barbarian has a crossbow. Yeah, go ahead, roll 1 more die there, Glasgow. Not that you need it, but overkill. All right, got him. Whee! Yeah, the longbow is 2-handed, so you're not using the shield this time. But so's the warhammer. Okay. All right. Room has been cleared of monsters.
Okay, I think.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, I think the only other thing I'll do is we'll bring the swordsman in, and to stand south of the elf.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry, I'll need to go.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. You have a great evening.
Yeah,
Thanks
sorry.
for
Good luck.
playing.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, guys. So how are you feeling? Do you want to continue on, or should we call it? Because if you wanted to keep playing, we would just let you guys control the elf unless somebody were to jump in here for like a couple minutes or however much longer.
I've got about 20 more minutes, so if you want, I can just wrap up the dwarf's turn after the barbarian goes, and we just finish out this round.
Okay, that's cool with me. Bohemius?
Yeah, let's just find the chest and we can wrap up this week.
All right, sounds great.
Or
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can just do a regular stream tomorrow if any of you guys want to show up 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, but if not, I understand. Definitely good to get back into the groove. Okay, so Bohemius?
well, search for traps for the
This chest looks suspicious.
which has, yeah. Okay, good. So, dwarf, do your job.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to disarm the treasure chest.
Okay, so. Alright, we're going to say you made it to the treasure chest, and go ahead, roll anything but a black shield to try to disarm.
Alright, disarmed.
Phew. Alright, trap is disarmed.
Dragon's turn. You can draw a card, and we open the chest, and that's it.
Use your luck. Use your luck skill.
Well, depends. If the dwarf is the target,
Doesn't matter. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because I'm gonna drop it here on these 3 unfortunate mercenaries.
I'm going to use luck. It's too strong, that card.
All right. Okay, so it's been neutralized. So the log trap falls from the ceiling. Look out! And it catches it. The chain gets tangled and cling, and then they're fine. Like whew. So they all kind of step away from the spot where it was gonna land. So it didn't harm anybody. Okay, good job.
We open the chest at this point.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have the elf just search for treasure. Oh, bonus treasure search was redeemed by Wordicon, and also a bonus monster for Zargon. Let's see.
Yes, the elf search for treasures.
Okay. Alright, so the elf searches for treasure, and inside the treasure chest, you find hold on a second. Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, so inside the treasure chest, you find 2 potions of healing. Each can restore up to 4 lost body points. So 2 + 4 healings for the elf.
Yeah, give one to the elf and one to the dwarf.
Okay, so I guess we're going to say that he landed on that square, so he's able to hand it to him. That's fine. Okay, so +4 to the dwarf as well. So 1 for him, 1 for the elf. Okay. All right, so to finish out the round with the next 2 characters, let's see. So, okay, so do his mercenaries want to do anything? Crossbowman and swordsman?
No, we just step.
Yeah,
up there.
leave them there.
Free search.
For the next log trap that I printed out. I mean, oops. Just kidding.
I'm going to do the search, the free search.
Okay. So the bonus treasure search in the room, which is going to be safe. Well, the thing is, somebody could request to shuffle the deck, and maybe it would come up again. Okay. I do it. Okay. Wolfsbane potion.
Oh, I'll keep it.
All right, for the barbarian.
Yeah, did you update the elf with the
Oh,
the potion?
healing. Yes,
Or
thank you.
body point? Okay.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I did not. Did not.
And that's it. We can play next week. Continue next week with Dark Turn.
No, the dwarf gets to go.
Oh, sorry. I thought the.
I'm not the only one who skipped
What?
Ulcers.
Yeah, yeah. I want to go into that red room, just inside that door, and I want to search that red room for secret doors. I guess I should search the room we're in too, but let me search that back room first.
Okay, so you're going into the back rooms.
Yeah, and just searching for secret doors.
All right. So many internet memes later. You searched the room for secret doors, and no secret doors were found.
All right.
Halberdier?
I guess he'll go and stand next to the barbarian.
2, 3, 4.
Yep. That way we're all in groups of 2.
Yep. If you're going to split the party, at least split it into groups of 2. Okay. Good. All right.
Yep.
So we will leave off on Zargon's turn. And yes, I did acknowledge the bonus monster. Thank you. So thank you guys for playing. Appreciate it. So tomorrow, the plan is normal time. We will play Rise of the Dread Moon, unless something comes up. If anything comes up, I'll let you guys know. I do have a prior commitment before the stream, but I should be done by then. So if I have to be late, I'll be late. But hopefully, we'll just start on time at 6 and go to 10. Hard stop, as usual. So thanks, everybody.
Good game. Thank you.
Good game. Good game.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Okay, we will stop the stream and see who we can raid. I don't think John Cena has a Twitch channel, but got him. Thanks, Ribby. Okay, we got Karu WS_9 is doing some art. We could check that channel out. It's pretty cool. Okay, thanks, guys.